Sincronizada,
Yeah.
and today
In the Sincronizada, probably the cheese takes a little bit more than
Meat,
of the
yes.
pepper. Yeah, the
In
leaf
that
flavor is
case-
stronger. Probably.
in that case, sangria, like if it's a sparkling wine, that will go well, and both the white wines will go well with that.
I just asked you one question. This black, what do you play?
Huh? Sorry,
Which one you play? Right.
we haven't reached yet. He is saying that Kahetapnan with what you will pair. I said we
Try it. Taste it.
I try. I didn't taste it.
Oh, you try already?
For me, I would suggest the
Because you get the margarita because of the sweetness. That's why you
Which
get
one?
it sweet.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Which one?
For the Cahita plant, because it has that caramel flavor in it, and Sauvignon Blanc has that berries or like flavor, like fruity flavor, berries flavor, mainly berries.
Bay leaf.
No, berries.
Berries.
B-E-R-R-I. Yes.
Blackberries, cranberries.
Like the berries, yeah, berries and plum flavor. And I think it complements that caramel and
Could be.
for me it's like that.
You feel it if you don't feel that much annoyed by the acidity of the white wine and the sweetness of this, could go well. Because Sauvignon Blanc, you compare with the Chardonnay, probably you feel a little bit fruity, more fruity than the Chardonnay, and that's why fruitiness makes you think about sweetness. Yeah? It's the same thing when you smell something that smells like lemon. You smell something like it's lemony, you automatically think about acidity. It brings you back the memories to acidity. The same we smell something fruity, we think about sweetness.
For me, this will go well with either sparkling wine because this is heavy on palate, and or else you can have a margarita with that.
We have sweet and margarita together.
But sparkling wine will go really well with it. People come here to get smashed.
It's pretty spicy.
Which one? Obviously, that's a jalapeno sauce.
Spicy.
But you have to suggest like this.
But my it's like
That you need that. Putting the Kahetapnan, the salt, the sugar didn't melt. You can feel the sugar.
I prepare to sangria so every month.
Now, if everyone finished, no, you will put your this, let's say, next to each other. Yeah? If you think the Sauvignon Blanc goes well with the, or better, with the Leche de Tigre, you put it together. If you think like the Cabernet Sauvignon goes better with the pepper, you put it together. Yeah? Do it like this, and we're gonna see how is the perception of the drinks and food pairing of each one of you. Yeah? If you didn't finish, just finish, and then do it.
Better you can ask those because each and sunlight sometimes is same right?
What?
You want to put like this?
Yeah, like this. I mean, if you don't have any.
My Kahetapnan is put the guacamole, don't like take it from the spoon and then put it.
That's an Indian Be careful.
I don't know why. But this sounds like it happened.
My friend, this is such a good food tasting.
What?
It's okay, today there is food, I don't worry about it.
No dinner with us.
Should I go with this?
It is
Smaller than your eyes is close.
Regálame agua. Tipo ficción.
Put toothpick.
How many?
This is here.
That's a joke, huh?
You know, smallest size.
No, I'm
Mine.
offended.
Seriously. We'll write up which one.
To which end?
Today, 10,000.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
Resume.
Agua,
Agua. Just
por favor.
I will. Okay. Is everyone done? Okay. We're gonna start with Chef Mario.
Ahí va.
Luciana is not.
Yes.
Please let us know how do you prepare. Remember, this is not right or wrong, yeah? Just
Yeah.
one thing, yeah? Not
Well,
because Chef Mario says like something is better with the other one, you're gonna change it on the way, yeah? This is what exactly you think.
This is my
perception, yeah,
perception and my
point of view.
my point of view, of course. I like. I'm not a fan also of the red wine, so I didn't like the red wine with my food. But still, I try it. It's not bad. It's just like I prefer the white wine than the red. So for the dessert and the capsicum and the ceviche, I will choose the Sauvignon Blanc, what's the other one?
Chardonnay.
The Chardonnay is also fine. And for the spicy and guacamole and totopos, I will just get it with margarita. Yes, for me.
Very good. Mr. Shane.
So for the totopos, I would have sangria and other beer or something. For the
Sangria or margarita?
no, sorry, margarita. For for this, I'll have sangria, and for this spicy, this I would have with margarita, and the dessert, what is it? So for this, I'll have the Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay. Chardonnay or red wines don't go with our food.
Like, I don't like.
Okay. Let's think about when we put pepper, it's like where is pepper in our dishes. For example, the fajitas, yeah? I would say either of these two red wines or Cabernet Sauvignon will go well with the fajitas because of the whole situation that's happening in the fajitas, yeah? Not with the steaks. Of course, we're not going to put a steak in here, not only because of the cost, because some of you don't eat the beef also, yeah? We didn't want to put chicken because it's very mainstream, you know? Chicken, beef, pasta,
Yeah.
no. That's why it's ingredients of is in our menu. Shadeen, thanks, Shadeen.
So for me, veggie, I would choose the Chardonnay, Merlot, and the Sangria because veggie has that sour and Chinese flavor, and I think it's because of the Chardonnay with the sweetness of the Chardonnay and that tanginess of the Merlot, and Sangria because of that. Because this Sangria is a sparkling Sangria, and
Yeah,
that
makes
rosy
difference.
really cleans with the plate. And for the totopos, I'll just say Sangria. Not a friend like. I'm not fond of the
Guacamole, you said something?
So for the guacamole, if I have to suggest the white wine, I would suggest the Sauvignon Blanc. And if I have to suggest the red wine, I would suggest the Merlot because guacamole is quite fatty, and whenever you have the Merlot, it really feels that fattiness of the guacamole. And if you like more tannin red wine has Cabernet Sauvignon is there. And for the jalapeno, you get the sangria. And for the flavor, I didn't find any magic drinks with the medicinal flavor. Yes, and for the cajita, we really need Sauvignon Blanc because of that caramel flavor and that I said earlier.
Christian, thank you.
For me, I would definitely go with the white wine costumes, but I would go for the Chardonnay between these two, the Sauvignon Blanc and the Chardonnay. I go rather for the Chardonnay. I don't know how to explain it, but it tastes better. For the totopos, I'm not very sure because I would go with the either white
If they want a wine, if they want
It's
wine,
sangria, right?
sangria. Yeah. If they
But
want a
they-
wine, you suggest a Sauvignon Blanc. If they want a cocktail, you suggest a sangria. That's what I said.
Yes, for the jalapeno sauce, I will definitely go for something sweet. In this case, we have the margarita. It's a little strong for the alcohol, but it still reduces the sweet taste of the margarita. For the red pepper, it's really difficult. In this case, I would recommend like rosé because I'm not very sure right now. But it could be also like a red wine or a sangria or sparkling wine. And for the cajeta flan or the dessert, this sweet, I would definitely recommend the white sangria or sparkling wine.
Shanika?
Being just comparing only the tank house water, which one is guacamole leche, I used to be Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnay and Sangria because most of the time it's water. And both of us, Sangria and Margarita, because now the Margarita not this, but it's close to the only for everything.
Also, let's remember what not only the purpose of itself, but saltiness.
Yeah, so it is.
Whatever is saltiness, whatever is fatty, whatever is acidic, is sour, whatever is sweet, as Christian mentioned, flan or any other thing that is sweet. The idea was to check the sweetness.
And guacamole, just tried white, but I didn't get anything because they killing the taste of the guacamole. And sangria and margarita because it bit bad, not much, but I find it's not totally different. And jalapeno, of course, sangria because of the not sweetness, sangria, but it's close to very well. And bell pepper, palate is killing, and but I never look because I just prefer, but it's not sweetness. But this one is like a bitter sweet. Then I go to the one and cajeta. Of course, yes.
Blue.
For me, the leche tigre I don't like. Sorry. But it's for convenience.
So, okay.
Also, the spicy sauce I don't like is with this one is
The second one,
Denia.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet. Red pepper for me is with merlot, margarita, guacamole with merlot, and also sangria or margarita. Totopos with sangria, and the dessert is the white one and sangria.
Any other one. Mr. Kwame.
So the leche de tigre I like with the Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnay both go well with that, but this goes even better with the leche de tigre. Next, I'll be coming to the totopos, and totopos people eat usually with the salsa and the guacamole. To keep in mind, we have the salsa version, but I tried with the guacamole. Even these two also I felt like that it goes really well with those two white wines because it's quite oily, creamy and heavy on the palate, and when you eat the white wine it really cleans up your palate because of the acidity, and it balances quite like it, and it goes with the guacamole goes well with the sparkling sangria or the sparkling wine also, you could say. It will go well with that as well because it is having some bubbles which will go really well with that because guacamole is heavy. So after that, coming into the jalapeno I like with the margarita. It's a very straightforward, like it will go well with the margarita. The actual margarita will be like really nice. Then red wine with the bell peppers. Both the red wines are going well with the bell peppers. I didn't figure out which one is going better, but both of them are quite good. And Cajeta flan, definitely, I found that Cajeta flan is also going well with these two wines because again, like once you have a very sweet dish and then you have this, one sip of that, and again you take another bite, you can feel the difference. And when you have a wine, it really cleans up the palate. But once you are not having anything and you are just eating the Kaya Taflan, the first taste you will get of the Kaya Taflan, second bite it will be a different taste because the palates are already covered up with the ingredients, with the things, heavy things, whatever they put in the Kaya Taflan. It's very rich and it's very fatty, oily. So I found that Kaya Taflan also goes really good with those two white wines.
I have one question. Once you eat the food, you take the drinks. This need to be increased your like appetite for the next bite, right? Not like a go down and
Exactly. Needs to balance together. Needs to go well. Marry them together. You know, marrying. In Spanish, the word is maridaje, which means marrying, like getting married. Yeah. So that's why they should go well together. Not like one overpower the other one. Yeah. So that's why we say it's not right or wrong. Yeah. Someone could go well with the other one. Someone could go better with the other one. You know, what I thought I felt was my Sauvignon Blanc with the Leche de Tigre. Of course, the Leche de Tigre I also enjoy with the Margarita, with the Sangria, with the Chardonnay. Not as much with the red wine. Totocos, I think could go well with all the drink pretty much. Probably not as much with the high tannic red wine, but I think went better with this one, the
Margarita.
Margarita. Yeah. Guacamole with the Merlot because it needed some power, as somebody was saying, but not as much and not as light as a white one. This one, the jalapeno, needed something to freshen up, to cool it down, like a Chardonnay. The peppers with the Cabernet Sauvignon, because I was thinking about where the peppers goes, like in the fajitas. So what better for the fajitas? Probably a good, it's full of flavor. So something to marry them together, to go well hand to hand, not like the wine on top of the fajitas or the fajitas on top of the wine. So that's why I was thinking about this with the Cabernet Sauvignon. And at the end, the Cajeta Flan with the Sangria because of the married by the same perception, which is a sweetness. The Sangria was the sweetest between all the drinks. That's it. Again, it's not right or wrong. Yeah? We just need to be in the same situation, in the same place as a guest. Yeah? If they're having a tuna ceviche and they order a glass of Vistagna Cabernet Sauvignon, probably we could step up. We have to step up and say, if you like wine, probably your ceviche will go better with a white wine. But if you don't like white wine, you want to stick with red wine, I would suggest a Merlot, as it's a lighter and not as tanning, has much tannins as the Cabernet Sauvignon. You did your part, you did your job, you showed your knowledge. If the guest wants to stick with the Cabernet Sauvignon, fair enough, let them be. But then you show your knowledge, you show your care for the guest, thinking about they will enjoy more with one rather than the other. Okay? Well, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much for your training.
We went 2 million hours, I thought. Okay.
Uno, dos, tres.
I'm very sorry. I'm already using 2S4.
Now you have to help her.